Yo, what's going on? So today I just received my new mouse pad, and you may not think it's something special, but it is. So this is the full thing. You're not gonna be able to see the full thing in this video because it is being cut off by my monitor, but you can see Appo's logo here. Appo was the one kind enough to send this out to me as part of a giveaway. And yeah, so I've just received this. Oni Legends is Appo's team, and you can see Appo's logo here as well in the head. It's pretty small. And then obviously we have the finals logo in this back corner here. So yeah, I'm going to be testing this new mousepad out in Kovaaks with both a sleeve and without a sleeve, seeing how it performs, and then I will test it out in the finals, obviously. So let's get straight into Kovaaks. Okay, so we are in Kovaaks here. I am going to adjust my camera a little bit. We're going to start here. I'm going to be using the voltaic benchmarks. This is the sleeve I'm going to be using. It is a old SkyPad sleeve. It's kind of hard to show you. Yeah, so this is an old SkyPad sleeve. First I'm going to be going no sleeve, and then I will start using the sleeve. So, yeah. Now keep in mind, this is no warm-up. I have not warmed up yet, so this is my warm-up. I'm then going to hop on the finals, and hopefully I'll be decent there, but also bear in mind, I have not touched the finals in a little bit now, about a month, so yeah. I've honestly been taking a little bit of a break, kind of just waiting for this mousepad to get here so I can use it. First impressions of the mousepad, it's very fast. I definitely need to turn my sensitivity down here. Yeah, it's very fast. If you could see earlier, might not be able to see as good now, but I was very shaky because of how fast this pad is. I'm obviously used to a lot of slower, more controlled pads, so this should overall help out my tracking, but my dynamic clicking and potentially static clicking are going to take a little bit of work to kind of build back up that control. The pressure friction on it, meaning how much I'm pushing down here, how much it affects the glide. This is virtually no pressure, and this is a lot of pressure. So it's definitely does slow it down, but honestly not by much. So you could if you just want a more consistent feel, this is pretty good for that, honestly. It's a little, like a tiny bit scratchy when you push down. So if you're doing that a lot, you might feel that a tiny bit, but not usually. You usually won't notice it, honestly. Not too bad. No mousepad will improve my popcorn skills. I am unforgivably terrible at popcorn. So for those who don't know, this mousepad is a Matrova mousepad. That is the brand. Appo, I believe, has a collaboration with them. If you want to pick one up, I'll leave a link for you guys. And you can use Appo's name as a promo code on the website. You'll get a certain percentage off. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, go check that out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Especially for some new gear. I will say this mousepad design is really nice. It's really cool. I kind of almost feel bad covering it up with my hand. It's nice. I like it. I like the little subtle Appo logo here too. So as far as aesthetics, the only thing I don't like currently is the fact that it has like the stats here, but I don't mind it, honestly. I will say for the speed of this pad, it definitely still has some nice stopping power. It's not like the there is some pads that have very fast that are very fast and lose a lot of the stopping power. Like if you make a big flick, you usually overflick by a lot. But honestly, this is pretty nice. Not overflicking too much. Now, obviously, you guys don't have something to compare this to, so you don't know if I'm how my previous performance was, other than these high scores. So that's a little bit sad, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into some tracking scenarios. Okay, so this is a smaller track. For this one is going to require a lot of precision here. As far as scratchiness on the arm, honestly, not bad. I've tried a Pulsar Aeroglide, I believe it was called, in the past, and that was a very, very scratchy feel. It did like start to break in over time. And this it's not the smoothest of pads, but it's pretty nice. I will say though, my every single one of my opinions are kind of literally me just saying what's on my mind. Like I can't like professionally review this because I'm not a mousepad enthusiast, but I will say for it being a mid pad, it feels nice. Like if you just like push your finger on it, it's not a hard pad by any means. It's got a nice squish to it, but not to the point where it really affects your aim. Like in order for it to go down, I would need to put a lot of pressure in, unless you apply tons of downward pressure down when you're like aiming like this. Even then, the mouse isn't really going into the mouse pad very much. It's really if you like really try it. But yeah, with your finger, if it's like a small contact point, it'll easily dip in. But a big flat thing like this is not going to, not much at all. Now obviously I just got this, so I can't say anything about the wear. You can ask Appo about that though. I'm not sure what he has to say about how quickly these things wear, but by the feel of it, I've like my old pad that wore a lot was pretty smooth when I got it, so maybe a little bit of scratchiness might mean it lasts longer, but I'm not sure. That's literally just a flat out guess. So I'm very inexperienced when it comes to mousepad and mousepad reviewing, so keep that in mind. I'm just giving all my thoughts based off feel. This is all just how it feels. Anything statistical or like what's true and what's not, I have no clue, bro. No clue. I just know what feels good and what I like. That's it. And I'm actually happy I got this one. This mousepad specifically, the Balance X Mid, because the other one, I believe he said was a little more controlled, and I've been playing with like the only like 2 mousepads I've had have been control pads, so playing with a faster pad is what I wanted to do for a little bit now. It's definitely got faster speed than what I've had in the past, but it's not by any means like meant to be a like speed pad per se. I feel like it could be in like partially a speed pad, but it's still definitely got the control there of the cloth pad instead of trying to imitate glass like some other cloth pads do. Ground intermediate, perfect. I wanted a wide tracking kind of scenario where you have to track long and wide, lots of arm movements. I want to feel some nice big arm movements on this pad. Dude, I can already tell this pad is gonna feel great with a sleeve. Alright, I think I'm gonna replay these last 4 scenarios, and this time I'm gonna be using the sleeve. Alright, let's see how this feels. Okay, already big thing to note. Vertical movements on this mouse pad with this sleeve specifically. I don't know what sleeves Appo has, but with this sleeve specifically, vertical movements feel great, but horizontal movements do have a grip. In my experience, rough pads in the past have been smooth, so I did feel like this would be great. But I think I'm gonna have to go non-sleeve, honestly. It grips like side to side movements, and that might just be the fault of the sleeve in specific, but I'm not sure. I think it's the sleeve that, like, Apple just uses sleeves with a different weave, maybe. That's the problem. Like, if I flip the sleeve like this, it glides fine. But then if I... Oh, hold on. Yeah. So it's the weave that are just conflicting each other. That sucks. That sucks, I will say. But, yep. So, conclusion. Do not use SkyPad sleeve with this Balance X mid. I don't know if I can say don't use it with Matrova pads, period. But I would say if you're gonna get a Matrova pad and you don't have a sleeve, go on the safe side and buy a different one. Don't buy a SkyPad sleeve. All right, let's hop into a bit of the finals. Why don't we? Booting this game up after not playing it for a month is interesting. Definitely interesting. Yep. Keep in mind, if I'm rusty, I have an excuse. I guess we'll just have to see in the future. But I wonder how this mousepad does with crumbs. I know there's some mousepads that have very weird weaves. So you dump, like, if you spill like crumbs, like chip crumbs on here, it's so hard to get it out. You either have to use like some kind of lint roller and like really push down, or you have to just straight up wash it, or like try to turn it upside down and flap it out. It's like really hard to get it out. So I'm curious. I am actually unsure of who designed this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Appo himself, because I'm pretty sure he is a graphic designer, and it obviously has his logos on it. So this pad does have a edge weave, so it won't have the peeling issue I've had with other pads. The underside, this kind of silicone rubber, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I will say it's easy to move if you want to. So if you are pushing it from the side like this, but if you are just playing and you're like rough with the way you move your arm, like let's say you just really rough this, I'm trying to push it and it's not going to push it. You need to push from the bottom like this. You need to push this edge in order to slide it, or pull it. You need to push or pull it. So if you just like are aggressive with the way you play, it's not gonna cause any issues. Hey bro, naded zip line on himself. I did not mean to do that. Thank you very much. Now we can go A. Okay. Bro, I'm cooked. I forgot to break that. I'm gone. Oh my god. Why did he jump back down? Second I realized it was too late, bro. You can't break a zipline with the ARN. It takes like 45 shots. I was gonna say no heal. Why does everything have a grid on it like this? Why do I have recon senses? What the f... Guys, I don't know if I should kill him. I'll kill him. Guys, okay, this feels like cheating. I'm not gonna chase that guy. This feels like cheating. Where's my teammate? I wanna res him. Crazy bug, Embark. Crazy bug. I'm not gonna use it, bro. There we go, it turned off. Wait, is that a feature? Wait. Wait, oh, I think that's the World Tour event. Wait. Oh my god, they added recon sensors back. In a World Tour event. That's crazy. I thought it was a bug. Damn, I could have wiped them there. I thought it was a bug, so I didn't want to abuse it. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, okay, it is the event. Okay. Dude, this is cool. But it's not cross map like it used to be. It's only within a small radius. I like that. Oh my god, I can see him through the wall. Holy shit, where am I getting shot? Damn, bro. We need goo grenades or some shit right now. Yeah, this is chalk, bro. Whatever team is on that roof over there is griefing the shit out of us, bro. Double barrel? That's crazy work. Oh, if he didn't have one more shot, I could have got him too. Like I said earlier, I know this is not technically a speed pad. It is a balance pad, but it's definitely faster than what I use because I've used control pads pretty much always. Okay. I can't dash. Tragic. Ooh. Wish I got that recon sense LTM right now. For arena event. That's got to be a World Tour thing, right? There's no way that's a permanent feature, like a permanent arena event. Like, that's such a Jurassic one. There's no way people would be okay with that. Damn, clutch, bro. Thought I was gonna die. Oh, they haven't even plugged it too. Great. Perfect. See what I mean, guys? Nice. Perfect timing. Come here, bitch. No, he rezzed. No. No. They res too. Okay, it's 3v3. Come on. Bro, I should have chased. I don't know why I backed off. What the hellity who? Okay. No nice thinking there. Holy shit. What's that winch claw gonna do? Ooh. Drop it. Perfect. Bro, I heard a dome. Oh my god, I sold. I heard a dome, but I didn't see it. Okay, bro. Team fire. Crazy. Damn it. Oh yeah, he's gonna no world. Damn. Where'd he go? Oh, he took the... Damn, he took the heavy. Nice. Oh, that was almost perfect defense, bro. That was a good winch by him. Come here, bro. Nice, bro. About to get a kill. You gotta do me like that. Crazy work. Unfortunate. GG's. So, overall, to sum up my thoughts, I think that this mouse pad is a great mouse pad for the finals. Like, I know Apo has said the people at Metrova played the finals, which is great. So yeah, this mouse pad is great for the finals. It's since it's a balance, it's not super speed pad like Skypad, but the finals doesn't necessarily require that. It just needs some nice smoothness, but it also needs a little bit of control for those smaller strafes that you have to track. So, or if you are using a single shot weapon trying to, micro adjust. So, however, my aim training did not go that well, and yes, I am washed. Yes, I didn't warm up, and that was kind of my warm up to the finals. But it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to me, for me, because I used to play on very controlled pads, but I think this is a great balance pad, and the reason I make it out to be so speedy is just because me personally, I played with control pads, as I said. So yeah, it's not as speedy as I make it out to be, but it has got a nice glide on it. And yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with this. Definitely going to be playing with this a lot, because this is a very nice pad. Unfortunate, it was not compatible with my sleeve, but still did enjoy it. So yeah, that is my overall review of the mousepad and my first time using it. So I hope you enjoyed. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.